A Formosa Resort is one of the most famous theme parks in Malaysia and offers great fun for all the family. You can stay at the resort as well as visit the range of theme parks here, which include Safari Wonderland, a Formosa Waterworld, and World West, which is modeled on an old-fashioned cowboy town. The fun doesn't end here, however, as you will also find rock climbing wall, paddle boat rides, and fishing ponds. Visitors can also try diverse pursuits like archery, horse and carriage rides, and paintballs, and this make a great spot especially if you are traveling with a family, as there is a huge amount to do here for younger visitors. The Sultan Palace is actually a model of the original wooden palace that belonged to Sultan Mansur Shah, who would have been the rulers of Melaka from 1456 to 1477. The home has now been transformed into a culture museum, which is plagued by pretty gardens, and what makes the building even more impressive is that it was made without using any nails to hold it together. Instead of structures stand as a result of some clever engineering and a series of wooden grooves and slots, and the reconstruction was done after taking detailed notes of how the original palace would have looked according to the Malay annals. Located on Jalan Hanjabat is the Jonker Walk Night Market, which takes place from Friday to Sunday as the sun starts to go down. This is one of the best places to come to shop in Melaka, and you will find a huge range of food on sale, including souvenirs, a selection of antique, and a local handicraft. You can also buy other items like electronic and clothing, but one of the best parts of the market is the food. Just some of the street food snacks that you can expect to find here include pancake and waffle, rice balls filled with chicken, and chendol, which is a kind of dessert which is made with jelly and coconut milk.
When visiting Melaka, it's difficult not to notice the Taminsari revolving towers, which rise to the height of 110 meters and can accommodate 66 passengers at a time. The ride in the tower takes about 7 minutes because you will sit and then spend 5 minutes at the top of the tower taking in the view of the city before descending. From the tower you can take in panoramic vistas across the city that stretch to the coast. Walking through Melaka Street is the best way to experience the city at a leisure pace. Treasures, on the other hand, will come in handy if you want to see things from the different perspective. If you decide to venture out of your own, the treasure will take you through the street and corner of Melaka historic city center that you might otherwise miss. The treasure can be rented on an hourly or distance cover basis at the statue. The treasure are often elaborately decorated in line with the personal taste of the driver, and this offers you a more leisurely chance to enjoy the city and explore some areas that are off the main tourist attractions. Many treasure drivers are also happy to give you a guide tour of Melaka and will fill you in on the history of the area. Since the glory of the Melaka Sultan Empire, which attract the traders from all over the world to come and do business and trade, Tom Pires, a Portuguese historian, has dubbed the state the Venice of the East. Melaka River, on the other hand, is largely regarded as a priceless reminder of the city's glorious and rich past, as well as its current development. The best way to find out to go on the river trek and learn about its history while admiring its fascinating and enchanting beauty. The Melaka River is one of the highlights of the city, and the best way to experience it is to take to the water on the scenic river cruise. Back in the day of the old, the river would have been on one of the most important trade routes in the area, and nowadays you can cruise past important spots such as Kampong Mountain and enjoy all the things of the city. There are also nighttime river cruise which offer you the chance to take in the city illumination, and the journey usually takes around 45 minutes to an hour.